Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is pause. Ugh. There we go. That's better. Well, kind of. I can't win with the lighting. It's not quite 5 yet, so the lighting isn't quite right. But we'll get there. I did have to shut my curtains, though. That was not working out for anybody, unfortunately. It's had a giant yellow streak on my face. It was also unpleasant to stare into. So glad we got that taken care of. What's up, Kristen? Hello, Lel. With actual sunlight? Yeah. Yeah, you can see light back there. Light does exist, turns out, just not uh yeah. I don't normally stream this time, so I'm not set up to have the light exist in that fashion, but anywho, chat, we got state of play happening today. Very cool. Low key, I'm kind of excited about state of play. I don't know why, I just kind of am. Don't really know. I have a good feeling, I guess. What is that feeling, you might be wondering? I don't know. I don't I don't know what I'm expecting or what I'm hoping for. I just want something cool to happen. Having a rough work day? Bro, Kristen, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me tell you why. I've also had a bad work day. Like rough. Rough. Like a dog day. You know what I mean? So hey, here's to putting that behind us. I'm with you. Hoping we have something cool to get excited about coming up with Sony Showcase here. Workday commiseration? Hell yeah. Do you expect anything in particular to be announced? No, not really. My main thing is it's odd that this is happening right like literally less than 48 hours before Summer Games Fest, which I'll try to be live for, by the way. Um so I don't know if they're gonna do something like big and then give like a little bit extra spotlight, like some in-depth, maybe like a dev walk or something like that during Summer Games Fest. I don't know. I also, full disclosure, I have not habitually watched State of Plays. Only like kind of recently within the last year or two have I openly cared. And that was mainly so that I could get like a look at Rebirth. I started caring about PlayStation when I got a PS5, and that was for a remake. And then that's, you know, that's what I was mostly excited about. Games Fest mostly for PC. No, dude, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Have you guys seen the list of like who's attending? Have you guys seen that yet? Because we can run that down. We got another like 15 minutes yet before the state of play starts. It's got some interesting partners this year. Here we go. So stuff that you would expect, like Bandai Namco, Atari, Amazon Games, sure. Bloomhouse, that's kind of interesting, right? CD Project, great. Epic, sure, okay. Kuro's here, interesting. Magic is here, interesting. Switch 2 is here. Niantic is here. There's a lot of mobile in here, in addition to like some platforms, right? So we got PlayStation, we got Xbox, we got Switch 2, Sega here. That's not really like a huge surprise. Square Enix. That's kind of curious. That's curious. I really want anything to do with like the remake series. I'm desperate for any even just a little crumb. Even if it's like a frame. Just a single frame. I'd be happy with a single frame. I'm not asking for a lot, you know? But like, it's kind of like a big lineup. There's the common ones that you would expect. And then there's like, what the heck is Niantic doing here? That's a little weird. But there's a lot of mobile. And then Nintendo Switch 2 is here. Why is Square Enix weird? Because I'm just excited that they might show something with. Okay. My theory. We had Final Fantasy VII Remake. We had Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII, the trilogy clinch, Reunion. I feel like the title has been staring at us the entire time. And I feel like there's going to hit us with that third R title, and it's going to be Reunion, and it's going to be so sick. Because I think a certain character's departure. I don't think it's forever. I think we just take certain twists and turns. That's my theory. That's my hypothesis. Okay. And I think not only does the word reunion manifest throughout the whole FF7 world, but it also starts with R, which all the other titles have too. And it could mean something else than what we're used to reunion meaning in the terms, context of Final Fantasy VII. Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 do have games. Yes, this is actually so true. It's so true. They still have games in 3 forms now. You can get them physical cart, you can get them digital cart, and you can get them key card. Whoa. Which I think is emulation, potentially. I'm not 100% sure what key cards do, to be honest. I feel like I don't like them because they have all the drawbacks of digital and none of the conveniences of physical that I have seen so far. So that's unfortunate. But I will see. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, cool stuff. The main thing I want to see in State of Play today, I'm thinking Witcher. I want to see more Witcher footage. Realistically, if I get that, I'll be happy. I don't expect anything Kingdom Hearts related. I don't expect anything Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Reunion related. My expectations are low, but I think ultimately it would be cool if we got something relating to like Witcher, because a lot of the stuff that we saw during what was it, the Game Awards in December, a lot of that stuff has honestly come out already. So, the other thing I was really hyped about is Night Rain, which that's out. That's here. I could play that in my hot little hands right now. But I probably won't because I kind of low key I need to take a nap. Because while I do oftentimes stay up till 2 or 3 a.m., I am also not driving a vehicle at that time. So I need to maybe take a nap before we go pick up the Switch 2 pre-order tonight at midnight. Very cool. Oh, which, if there is something Faye related happening tonight, there is a low likelihood I will stream it. I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting it out there. I think I need to sleep and not be rushed because my ass tired is the problem. I'm concerned about it. I'm concerned about it. If I didn't have to drive, 50-mile round trip, or not round trip, one way, 100-mile round trip, I'd be like, okay. Yeah, the trailer I'm not so concerned about. Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. If y'all are only here to watch me live react to 3 Faye videos a month, y'all are not real ones. I'ma just say it. I'ma say it. However, if it just so happens to coincide, I got you. But there will be times where it's just like, you know what I mean? Like it's a new Heroes trailer versus a console launch. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm trying to figure out how to do all of it at once. And then I decided that that is silly and I shouldn't do that. I should take my time. I should take my time. And I should not rush myself and I should enjoy the moment. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Also, Jenna seemed a little bit panicky. She seemed a little bit panicky that I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just stream until like 11:30 and then we'll go." And she's like, "But the launch is at midnight." And I was like, "Yeah, we would get there roughly 3 minutes before the doors open." In a best case scenario. And I just, God, I don't think I want to be that stressed out that late at night. You know what I mean? So if news happens, obviously, I will get to it for sure. If there is a Faye channel, I will watch it immediately and get a video out as soon as I can. But like, bro, there's too much stuff happening. There's just too much stuff happening. It's normally chaos at the end of the month when there's like the legendary banner drops, and then also there's like a Wuthering Waves update, and then God forbid there's also a Star Rail update. Now I gotta freaking worry about Zenless Zone Zero because I secretly love that game and I hate you guys for introducing it to me. I gotta worry about that. Ah, everything coincides at one point in time, and it's a nightmare. But I do physically have to be out and about, so that's a little different than me just like passing out for 5 minutes at my desk and then moving on. So yeah, we'll take a look. What's up, Elizabeth? We'll take a look at it later tonight. If it's big news. I don't know if there's gonna be a Faye channel. Genuinely, I don't know. And even if there is, that's chill. I'm into it. I just, I also, my other issue ultimately is that if my attention is too split, then I can't rightfully make like a good presentation and focus on the trailer and stuff. And like, cause we be reading when they drop a trailer. Y'all know we be reading text. And I'm not gonna understand any of it even worse if I'm just thinking about the launch. So we'll circle back. We're circle back. But I appreciate your continued support in these times of turbulent things, always taking my attention. Thank you. Chat, how's the... Ooh, I don't have my mixer up. How have I been surviving without my audio mixer up? What the heck? I always have my mixer live. Alright, chat, let me know if that's okay. The mid book? Yeah. That's why people are like, oh yeah, it could be something. But, you know, it is what it is. Sheesh. Let me do that. All right, chat. I'm gonna hide you on screen to maximize vision. All right, was that chill? But I still got you in my corner down here. All right, I can still see you. Why is it so bloody dark in here? Dude, the lights are gonna pop on at 5, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, the lighting's perfect. Just wait. Bet. Bet. 2 minute 40 seconds till perfection. Beauty. Truthfully, I'm not worried about too much on Faye. Because, like, I know what happens at the end of the month. Emblem Micaiah comes at the end of the month, and that's when my whole world gets shook up. So, anything before that is just an appetizer. I'm interested in the main course. You feel me? For sure. You, dead ass, you think they're going to release Legendary Black Knight and then not follow it up next month with Emblem Micaiah? Come on. Come on. They're absolutely going to do that. Staff the guy? Yeah, that'd be sick. Y'all thought Lena was toxic on the Fallen banner? Sheesh. Y'all thought Miracle Devotion Rhea was toxic? Mm-mm. But y'all know what Emblem Micaiah does in Engage, bro. That'd be crazy. See? Oh, lighting's still kind of bad. Hold up. There we go. That's a little better. The dark screen lured us into a false sense of security? Dude, probably. I do dig the ambience, though. Or, not, it's ambiance, but ambient nature. Ambient. Nature. Let me grab the Chrome button just to make sure. I'm ready. I'm ready. I believe. We're going to get something good. Surely. Surely. You think State of Play, you think PlayStation, you think Sony is going to let the Switch 2 launch drop without them making us friggin' bark for some gaming content? Are you kidding me? No way. No way would Sony do that. They ain't gonna leave us high and dry. They're gonna be like, yeah, go, you know, go spend time with your fling. You'll be back. May not be suitable for all audiences. Uh-oh, chat. Shield your eyes. Shield your eyes, chat. It's very pretty. Whatever's happening. It's building. The music is swelling. Is this a presentation or a game? I'm confused. What am I witnessing? Oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, this is sensory overload right now. Okay. Good vibes on the music. Is this Tetris? This is Jelly Ball Tetris. What is this? Oh god, that's bright. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know what this is, but I like it. This is some kind of Lumines. Have we seen this before? Fall? Okay, we've definitely seen that before then. Oh, it's on VR though. Maybe that's why.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
Hello.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と
That was like a
いつまでも遊びたくなるゲ
That
ー
was
ム
like
体験となっています。
I don't even know.
世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと
If you took Tetris and filled it with jelly light
普
balls.
通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思います。
Oh, they made Tetris Effect.
はただのパズルゲームではありません。夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Okay, this makes so much sense now. Okay, sure. All right, I'm down. Low key, that was kind of beautiful.
The future. It isn't just a dream.
Totally.
It's a promise.
Uh-huh.
One we're turning into reality.
Is this AI promotion? Please don't be.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality.
I knew they were going to say something about AI, bro.
Create life. For our future,
Let me tell you something. As someone who in the IT world,
Delphi
that is such a buzzword now. AI barely means anything at this point.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
I don't know. Because the AI got mad. Perhaps.
There you are. All better.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it already.
You patched me up.
Oh, this is on the Pro. Dude, I forgot PS5 Pro was a thing. That's crazy. I forgot they made that.
03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
Why do I feel like I know what this game is?
I think I can help.
targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
I was just about to say, this is Clara and Svarog
Hooking control protocols.
if he wasn't a robot and he was a person. And they just like flipped biologies. Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Classic human. Did they what? Did they just goad us? Okay, that has the potential to be a beautiful story, and I will probably play it, but I'm not happy about the AI stuff. Okay.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
Learn curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with
Grandpa.
me.
Oh.
You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What? What?
on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Okay, why? Why does this feel like Rick and Morty meets Lollipop Chainsaw? What's that? What is going? What?
Romeo is a dead man. Coming to that.
I'm so confused.
Maybe.
I'm so confused about the aesthetics.
Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
Okay, yeah, this is Rick and Morty. This is Rick and Morty in space with zombies. 100%.
皆さんこんにちは。
What?
グラスホッパーの役者の
Is
菅
that?
内です。
I was really confused about the media switching.
皆さんトレーラーどうでした？
I was kind of on board
久々の新作。
with like the initial kind of like animated thing.
いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですかっこいいでしょ。時空
I mean, low key, it is a cool name. I'll give him that.
凶悪なですね、指名手配をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していく、そんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そ
Okay.
してなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続行をお待ちください。
Why is he a dead? Wait. He's a dead man because he got attacked by a zombie. He lost his arm and stuff. No? I got questions about that. I won't play it, but I will keep up on it. I have a bad feeling about this one. Oh. That's unsettling. What is that?
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ヒラコ。
I have a theory that everything set in a Japanese town and like rural Japan makes it infinitely creepier. Japan is genuinely doing some of the best horror in film and has dominated for like the last 40 years. And I don't think it's close. Oh. Are we flashing back? What? Nope. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Chad, that physically, I can't play this game. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Nope. Pass. Hard pass. No shot. September. Ugh. Oh, that's unsettling. Respectfully, I will do a sub goal for that. It will be expensive, though. Full disclosure. Okay.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break
Hey, yo.
its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
Thousand Blossom!
Low key, that reminds me of Smash Bros on the 3DS. The like outline of the characters and stuff. Graphically, it feels kind of similar. Also, the curry.
With me! Cross! Reaper!
Tonight, we start our mission!
Bloodstained. Scarlet Engagement. Okay.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Okay.
The visuals
That looks like a fun Metroidvania.
or a hellscape I can't quite put into words.
Digimon?
You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Those things look like Digimon or something.
I'm counting on you, Agent.
Oh, yeah. Digimon. There you go.
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form.
Oh, wait. I think we saw I think we saw a preview of this, yeah?
Always be right here with you.
I don't remember when.
Are you working for? I remember you guys.
Could have been Game Awards.
Or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for
Or
years.
Nintendo Direct.
This is the first time the Titans
I
have
don't know.
launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not
It feels like there's just a lot going on here.
Stop it! That egg is very important!
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future!
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
Alright. October launch. That's a pass from me. Respectfully. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Father,
Uh-huh.
abandon not your way.
Uh-huh.
Deliver
Wait.
us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Wait.
If you
Bro,
feel
there ain't
wrong,
no
blame
way.
yourself.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Path of subterfuge and conflict.
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall.
Bro, it's real.
It's gone on long enough.
Oh my god.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Oh my god. Final Fantasy Tactics in the year 2025? 2025! Oh my god, dude, that's incredible.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
I don't even care right now.
We hope you
Bro.
enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles.
Bro,
The game will include 2 versions of
we
the
got
original
Tactics in
PlayStation Classic. The
2025.
enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and
That's
much more,
incredible.
as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Oh my god, dude.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th.
That's incredible.
And will be available for pre-order later today.
That's incredible.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so
Oh my god.
hard I almost
Oh my
barfed.
god.
Let's check it out.
Whoa, what? Brother, calm down.
Toilet? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I remember this one.
Normal. Bad. Just go behind this bush. I'll wait. I can run away. Pea shy. No. Yeah, no, you don't want me watching. You can watch.
This is a new
In
fighting
baby
game.
steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front
Yeah.
of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty
Chat, we are gonna
deliberate
play
movement
this.
to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain. Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September.
Yeah, we're gonna play that. I'm gonna lose my mind trying to walk like 4 steps, but we're gonna do it.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Oh, that looks cool.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog,
Dude, it's crazy how easy it is to sell me on like a
and
paper
a
craft
powerful
game.
ape.
It's like I love the animations around
Master the art of
origami
folding
stuff.
When Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
They should do that more often. It's the reason I like Paper Mario
Why don't you tee this
Origami
next one
King.
up?
Deadass.
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the
I'm
very
not
beginning,
kidding.
and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf
Yo, what's up,
Hot Shot,
Oblivion?
boasts its largest character
Brother, we
roster
got
ever.
Tactics. I don't even care about the rest of it now.
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world.
Is this Mario Golf that
Each
has
with
no
weather
Mario
effects
characters in
and
it?
New nighttime variants.
It doesn't matter. We got Final Fantasy
begin later
Tactics in
today.
2025. It literally
And
does
those
not matter.
who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic
Oh.
Pac-Man as an early unlockable character.
Bro, that club was longer than he is.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shot
That's crazy.
arrives onto PS5 September 5th.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising.
I always like the idea of these type of games more than the actual
Pounding soundtrack featuring
implementation.
guest composers from the original series.
You know? It looks clean though.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
It's wild they're still making stuff for PS4.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your
We saw a preview of this one during the Game Awards too, I think.
manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the
Bro
climb.
trying to shake a hand on the side of a mountain. Dude, chat, I would fall to my death so many times.
With a demo that
Just so many times.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Okay.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
I couldn't tell if I was watching a game or a documentary.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
It was a documentary. Mortal Kombat collection?
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat. Fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Isn't it crazy how this used to upset people a bunch?
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless victory.
Okay. Happy for the Mortal Kombat heads. More of a Street Fighter guy. Is this a pad? Oh my god, it's a gamepad. Bro, I wouldn't know what to do on one of those things. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah. Delta?
Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain.
Bro.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
Bro. This can't come soon enough. Yeah. I hate those monkeys so much, dude. Yup. Is that active camo? And more? Oh my.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Okay, Koei Tecmo.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
this atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Ooh. I love that.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Gorgeous.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 3. Okay.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Ooh, next year.
こんにちは。
Alright.
忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版
Oh, we got a demo already?
ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。
Okay.
2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
That's tight. I mean, the atmosphere looked nice.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me,
Some more
it's all
VR.
I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
I don't know what it is about VR games, man. I can't, I don't. I can't get into them.
Hides many lost and legendary treasures, locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Thief VR.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some housing?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The guy 589.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
Marauders! This is our new recruit!
Please, help me.
Get them!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
This is kind of interesting. That kind of looked interesting. Okay. I would like to know more.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback.
Dude, I never
Even
played
receiving a
Astrobot.
few others we
Am
are
I a bad
truly
person?
grateful for. In October, we added
'Cause I feel like a
5
bad
speedrun
person.
levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including
Wow.
Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally,
A
the
surprise?
Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news coming soon.
Hey,
From all
yo!
of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
That's tight. It did win Game of the Year. Oh, why is it a mannequin?
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship.
Okay.
Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The music's fun. It is kind of giving Monkey Island, yeah. Grab the. Sea of Remnants. Just 2026. Ooh. Yo, this one's got potential. Chat, keep your eyes on this one. Gorgeous. That one's going to be up for awards this year, 100%.
everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
That's unfortunate.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak
How do we go from that to
launches Day
this?
One into game catalog on June 17th. The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
Such
The
as?
PS2 version of legendary immersive
Okay.
sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th. In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to
Okay.
join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a
That's
two-week
interesting.
event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain.
Mix of gameplay cutscenes and in-engine footage.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
Sephiroth moment.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Am I wrong for doubting the combined efforts of Amazon and MGM
Jet lag gets me every time.
with a property like James Bond?
She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Because I feel like this is not gonna hit.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
I have doubts. I have doubts and concerns. I would love to be proven wrong. But like,
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
I just I don't mean to sound insulting when I say this. I feel like it's just going to be normie slop. And that's a bummer. But like,
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak,
All right.
CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Light. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy.
I feel like they're just gonna pump a bunch of money in that game,
As he first steps
and
into
it's
the world
not
of
gonna pay
espionage,
off.
striving to earn his
And it's
double
gonna be
status.
such a forgettable title.
Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007.
I don't know about
We
that.
can't wait to share more with you soon.
Okay. Well, as I said, I hope I'm wrong. But like, I just MGM and Amazon. Is this Yotai?
You're still with me?
Those are big teeth. Yeah, it's Yotai. Deep dive in July. Pog.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見と行こう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
Captain America.
よし。本気でやるぞ。
Ah.
くらえ。おいかめよ。耐えてみせろ。任せてちょうだい。パンチ。私の名前の通り、マーベラス。親愛なるリンジ、スパイダーマンだ。スパイリーセンス。今日も見事大勝利。
俺とやり合うってか？調子が出てきたぜ。俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきだ。
覚悟しやがれ。シュートベルト。締めたターゲット。イーストロス流のスペシャルメニューをお見舞いするぜ。
Is this all Marvel? This is all Marvel.
たとえ人々に嫌われていても、私は世界を守る。さあ、耐えられるかしら。
正義のためにこれが私のとっておきだ。こっちだよ。
This is all Marvel. Oh no.
我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。
マーベル、闘魂、ファイティングソウルズ。
It is in fact not a Marvel versus Capcom. It's just a Marvel's fighter. Alright. 4v4 kind of what? Does that mean? Shut up. Shut up. What? Who? Huh? Why did they get introduced like this? This is weird.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で、実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。
Oh.
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Bro, I thought they were. I thought we were getting baited with like more content, and it's not. That's funny.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上、これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre.
I still think 4v4 is like a lot though. That's too monotonous for
Crazy
me.
enough to take on the task because you either do something like this big and bold or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応
Bro, they're giving us a lot of screen time.
印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw.
Is this how they're wrapping the state of play?
When I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay.
Did you have to?
I'd be very excited to see.
Bro, I just think four feels like a lot.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc
Okay, good.
found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle.
I thought that was crazy for a second.
Just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. This has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production. And it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。Stay tuned.
I mean, I probably won't play it, respectfully, but I would be interested in seeing the development of that unfold, if nothing else. Is that the end?
You're still with me?
No. Oh yeah, that's the end. That was a good bait, though. That was a good bait, though. Well done. Oh god, I had forgotten about the Silent Hill game. And they've reminded me. Okay, Tactics. Tactics by far the coolest thing I think they showed. Just from like a hype perspective. But there were some other really interesting ones. That it? That's it. Yeah. Okay. Tactics was kind of hype. Delta was kind of hype. Sword of the Sea was kind of hype. I kept waiting for something else to happen. I kept waiting for something else to happen. Nothing that I was like actively looking for. Like I thought maybe we'd see a snippet of something Witcher related. I thought maybe in my deepest, darkest soul that they might show something to do with Remake Part 3. But yeah, interesting titles to tee up right before Summer Games Fest. Which, you know, a lot of the partners are also there. So maybe we'll see like some more stuff around the Tactics remake or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. Ultimately, I'm just looking forward to it, man. It feels like we're halfway through the year already, but it feels like a really good year of gaming, just in general. So I don't know. I was excited, but I'm not like overly hyped about anything. I feel like it was a good, it was a pretty good state of play, honestly. Everything is a remake. Yeah, that's fair. I figured with them relaunching the classics, within the last year or so, that they were gonna do something with Tactics. I just didn't know what it was. I'd have taken a port, honestly. I think a port would have been perfectly fine. A remake works too. New would have been pretty pog, but what are you gonna do? I like to think they're releasing the Tactics remaster because I caved and bought the PSP version a week ago. Well, now you got the original though. You can compare. You have the before and after now. And that's worth something, right? Surely. I don't know. Chat, what do we think? Scale of 1 to 10. Oh, I never actually. I never actually notified my Discord that I was live. That's okay. Y'all are the real ones for being here. Let's go. 7. A solid 3. Wow, 3 is so low though. That's that's crazy. 3 is so wickedly low. I think I mean, I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7. Surely surely at least a 5. I feel pretty good at like 6, 7 though. You did miss the state of play, yeah, the last half. It's okay. If you saw the hype moments, then that's cool. If you were excited about James Bond or a Marvel fighter that Arc System is putting out, then you should rewatch it. I'm gonna try and keep the VOD up to see, but I feel like there was some copyright music in there somewhere. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There gonna be a Fate channel tonight? I got a Switch 2 to pick up. That's kind of how I feel. If nothing else, there will be content for me to make a video on when I get home. You know what I mean? The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I really should take like a 2-hour nap before I head out so that I don't crash the car while I'm driving. Because, God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. That's the problem. I'm exhausted. Everyday May has thoroughly kicked my ass. And it's not even May. It's everyday June too. It's still I'm still doing it. And my ass gonna be live tomorrow too. And Friday. And Saturday. Maybe not Saturday. Maybe I'll take Saturday off. But definitely Sunday. You know? But I can't miss Dark Souls unless I start playing Dark Souls on different days. I at least have time off, which is nice. So that'll mitigate some of it. I can at least sleep in. This whole sleeping from 4 to 8 stuff. I don't know, man. I don't think 4 hours of sleep a night is enough. I think people need more sleep. Me personally. I think we need more sleep. Yeah, I do plan on streaming Mario Kart World. Jenna also wants to play. So we may do some co-op stream. I'm not sure. I have her fitted to be able to stream games now. On the mobile desktop that I built. So we'll see. We might do that. I mean, Mario Kart World low key kind of seems like it's just fun to kick it with your homies. And then I think there might be like a group night thing happening too. Whew. Sleepy. Yeah. Oh, what time do refines go live? Refines aren't happening until like update, right? Are they postponing it? I haven't actually opened Faye today yet. I went through my other dailies just to make sure I got there, you know. Page can't be loaded. Well, you know what? Tell you what I think about that. Faye. That's your real name? Ugh. Midnight? Gross. That's so late. Bro, West Coast. They're so lucky, man. Oh, yeah. On or after 12 a.m. Yikes. Well, that'll be interesting. Couple of heavy hitters in there. But chat, I am gonna end because I keep yawning a lot. Jen and I might stream tomorrow afternoon or early evening, perhaps. We'll see. I kind of want to go live with it as soon as I can. But obviously not like tonight at midnight. That would be crazy. But that said, I'm gonna take off. I will miss y'all tonight. Okay. Think happy thoughts about Pala Refined for me. Whilst I am standing in a Best Buy pickup line, probably for minimum or maximum 2 hours. I'm hoping it's smooth. I'm hoping it's a smoother process than the actual pre-order was. I hope pickups are easier. Actually, I had I ordered like different stuff, but I'm only picking up like Mario Kart and the Switch tonight. And then everything else is getting shipped. I got notified that I think they use Roadie, it's like Uber but for delivery or something. My stuff has already been picked up and it's ready to be delivered tomorrow. So low key, I think the store has already got stuff sorted and ready to roll. So I'm hoping that it's, relatively painless. Which reminds me, I need to grab screenshots of my pre-orders. So I'm gonna go do that. Chat. Love y'all. I hope your days continue to be good. And if they're bad, I hope they get better. I hope I see you back here tomorrow. And I hope you have a great night. I will cover face stuff as soon as I am able. All right. That's it for me. Appreciate y'all. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.